We just don't know whether it came from a lab, intentional or escaped, or whether it came from animals in China. I don't know. I don't think we'll ever know for sure. My best guess is it escaped from a lab, certainly not intentional, but it's very possible that it came from animals in wet markets in China.
Russia and Ukraine, a lot of tension there now. NATO says the most troops amassed in Belarus in 30 years there. How concerned are you about an invasion by Russia, and if you think that they could either grab something or annex something again like Crimea?
When Russia annexed Crimea, I knew they'd get away with it. In this case, with all the troops that Putin is amassing on the borders, Belarus, wherever, and because of the response among NATO countries and particularly by the United States, my best guess is that Putin is not going to invade. Rather, this is an attempt by him to add a lot of pressure on NATO countries, a lot of pressure, for example, on Germany and the US, and there'll be some political pressure in addition to the military presence on the border. There could even be some cyber pressure within Ukraine, so that in the end, he's weakening Europe psychologically, and that will give him, he hopes, a little more power, a little more the ability for Russia to regain some of, in his view, lost stature, lost status. But he is able to project power, Putin is, partly because he's just so tough, and he's able to, frankly, bully countries pretty well. But he's playing mind games with all of us in the West. I got to tell you, China's watching the United States very, very closely. Europeans are watching the United States very, very closely. And if they see the United States, in their view, starting to decline a little bit, that's going to empower them, and they're going to take some actions they otherwise would not take. So it's the old Pogo cartoon. You look at them in the mirror and I've seen the enemy, it is us. We've got to take care of this ourselves. That's what all this comes down to.